Hello everybody, what is up and welcome back to Ready Meal Reviews. Yes, I've been away for a while and yes, I've had to travel about 200 miles to do this because this is Ready Meals on the road, don't you know. But I have come all this way to a friend's house in the soul of nowhere to do probably what is the ultimate ready meal. A Wayfayrer veg chili and rice, which is designed to go anywhere, doesn't need a fridge, and it goes out of date after the world's ended. And then to follow it up, we've got a sticky toffee pudding. And if that wasn't enough, we're going to be cooking it with a can of gas, which looks like an old oil filter, and whatever the hell that is. So I'm going to get my friend Dave too to help. Wish us luck. So as you can see, the unboxing that I planned didn't go very well because I didn't tell my mate Dave too that I wanted to do an unboxing on whatever this thing is as well. So my friend Dave too, as I've said, is going to instead just go from here with unboxing and I suppose show you what the hell this is. Pointless instructions. Oh, a sticker. You're going to put it on your suitcase. What?
I bought one.
You what?
I bought one of these. It comes with it.
What even is it?
I've got two of them now. It supports a little pot.
It's
like, if you get a little frying pan, you'll see.
This is why I don't go camping.
I've got two of those now.
Okay, well, you got a spare if it breaks. Will it break?
I don't know.
Well, let's say no because we don't want Jetboil to sue us.
So there's literally no idea what is inside this now.
Hang on, I wasn't looking at that. There we go. Open it up. What's that? Oh, is that the burner?
That's the thing.
That's the actual, so that's where the fire comes out.
Yeah.
Oh God, we're going to give ourselves gas poisoning, aren't we? I'll stand back a bit so you can see a bit more. Is that plastic? Oh, it's metal. It looks plastic. Sorry, I was just really surprised because the colour of it made me think it was plastic. But if it's metal, it's metal. I'm not going to question it anymore. That's fine. Carry on.
I should probably read the instructions now.
I think you should, because if we do this wrong, then we may... Well, we may get it wrong, obviously. Ah. But they look simple. Jeez. Okay. Where's... Oh, hang on. Here we go. Oh, no. The first one isn't even in English. Where's the English ones?
No, there is a really good
Norsk,
B-roll.
Svenska, CN.
Look, this is perfect B-roll. Open the window.
In all honesty, don't try this at home. And when I say at home, I mean in your home. Like, try it in your garden. Try it in your shed. No, don't do it in your shed because that's enclosed as well. Yeah, try it in your garden. But don't try it inside the house like we're about to. Because it's not a very good idea.
For the whole time.
Jeez, that's a fierce boil.
No, we're in a pub, but it's basically like wine.
So that's now ready.
Yeah.
That's ready
So,
to put this in.
it literally just goes in here.
Okay.
Pretty much. So I don't know how I am. Should we check the instructions on this
Yeah,
one
yeah.
as well? Meals can be eaten hot or cold.
But there's no point eating it
Yeah,
cold
no,
if
I
we've
mean,
just set that up.
Why do we bother?
No, exactly. Go on.
Tear open pouch. Oh,
What?
sounds different. Place on a camping stove and heat gently through until piping hot. Decant into a bowl and enjoy. So this one you decant, this one you don't boil in the
So
bag.
you've just boiled
Oh,
that
wait,
water
no,
for
no.
no reason.
Alternatively, place
Okay.
unopened pouch into a pan of boiling water on a suitable camping stove. That's suitable.
Yeah.
Leave to boil for 7 to 8 minutes. How does that compare with your
I
microwave?
want it now. To be fair, most microwave stuff I have is like 2 or 3 minutes.
Doesn't fit.
Doesn't fit. Oh no, you need to go and buy a bigger one. That'll be alright, won't it?
Will that heat the whole thing though?
Don't know.
Oh, I know what to do. Push it over to the bottom of the packet.
I think one of the reasons I'm apprehensive about this is my dog has food in exactly the same type of packets. And it's just going to feel like I'm dishing up dog food. The only thing you've got boiling. What did you? Should have thought about this before we boiled it. Okay. And we don't need to open it or anything. It's not going to blow up in our faces, is it? Well, I'm not going to film this for 7 minutes, so I don't believe it. My bloody microphone's just died. So I'm not quite sure when it happened, but the batteries to this have just died. Thank you very much. So we're just using the in-camera mic now, so it probably sounds terrible, but it is what it is. This is what happens when you're on the road, I suppose. Cool. Anyway, I'm not going to film this for 8 minutes. I can't be bothered. I'll see you in a few minutes.
So, we're supposed to eat it straight out of the bag in order to save like for cleaning and washing up. So, as you said earlier on, the ultimate ready meal of convenience.
So there's no washing up even.
Now you just chuck the bag in the bin. Probably be recycled. And we've even got specially branded
Especially, oh my god, you have gone.
utensils.
You have gone all out with this, haven't you?
Yeah. Shall we give these a
Hang
go?
on, what's that? Is that a knife and a fork? What's that big thing
Like a
underneath?
spatula.
You get a because of course when you're halfway up a mountain, you really need a spatula.
We've got to stir your soup.
Is that in case? Oh, okay. I was going to think like if you're trying to mix a cake together or something.
So I think this is the only one we're going to need, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, it slides. I thought you had to fold it out. Does it lock in place?
Yes.
Stop moving. Well, that's clever. I like that. And then it pulls out, locks in place.
Awesome.
Yeah. Do you know the last time I had a plastic spoon, I was about 2. Apart from obviously plastic spoons in salads.
There we go. Oh.
I'll let you do the honours, Dave.
Let me get the other one in so it can be cooking.
Yeah.
Always. Where is it?
It's there. It's Dave. It's right here.
Oh.
Right here, there we go. Also, it's a solid block of sticky toffee pudding, so you can't really crush it up in the same way. You just have to hope it. Or should we try the other one? The other pot you bought?
No.
No,
It'll
okay.
be too long. I have to boil up. Fine. Should work. I mean, the whole point of this is it's supposed to.
Well, surely, I'm going to say the heat would. It's not going to be stone cold. It's going to warm through, isn't it? Jesus, that was a bit of a.
Yeah, it's because that's why you're supposed to do it
outside.
before you put the thing on.
Yeah.
There we go.
Nice, right. Cool. So open it up and see what it's like then. I like the fact you've got a knife out, even though it's quite obvious it's got easy peel strips on it. That's surely going to leak on your table.
So, do you want me to hold the camera?
Can do, yeah, go on, you hold the camera. Oh, hang on, I'm going to go for the smell first. It smells like a chilli, I'll give it that. It's not the most appetising thing when you look at. I mean, that genuinely looks like my dog's dinner. That's what the packet looks like. It's not the most appetising thing to look at all. But then I suppose, what would you expect for a chilli in a sachet? Got sweet corn, kidney beans, and looks like fake meat as well. So let's give it a try. Oops, I'm dropping it all over the floor. It's got a nice kick to it. Oh Christ. Forget the nice kick. It's got a slow build kick that kind of comes up and you think this is alright. And then kind of just kicks you in the somewhere. I'll have a bit more and just see if it's the same the second time round. Yeah. The fake little meaty bits that are like the equivalent of the mince, which I'll show you here, which is what seems to be most of it. It's all sauce. Stand up or don't spill. These little fake meaty bits, they're kind of nice. If you didn't tell you it was fake meat, you'd probably just think it was just meat, but it's okay. Sweet corn's nice, the beans are nice, it's just quite nice. And to be fair, if you're halfway up a mountain and you have a choice of that or moss on a rock, what are you going to do? You're going to go for that. But also if you're stuck for something else, it's just fine. It's not, you're not losing anything by buying one of these. You're not sacrificing taste or flavour. It's perfectly good. Bit expensive, but it's good. I'd eat it again.
How is its temperature?
The first spoonful was lukewarm, but every mouthful since has been nice and hotly cooked, so I think maybe we haven't quite got it in the water quite enough. I think if it's not in the water, it just sort of gets the heat, the residual heat, but it doesn't get the full heat through. But that's down to...
Do you think it's lost anything due to its long expiry date?
I mean, I'm sure...
Does it taste like it doesn't need to be refrigerated and lasts until 2023?
My worry, I'm just looking at the ingredients now. Mixed veg, carrot raw, veggie mince, which is soy protein, rapeseed, blah blah blah. Do you know what? Not only does it not taste like it should, that it doesn't taste like it's been processed to hell to make it last that long. But there's nothing in the ingredients to make me think, there's no like weird preservative things, nothing I can't pronounce. That's all fairly normal looking stuff. Unless I've missed something. I haven't read it too well because from here down the packet is roasting hot and I can't hold it. But it looks, you know, it's normal. You got carrot, you got onions, red pepper, green beans. I haven't found any green beans, maybe they're just smashed to pieces. But even when you go down the sort of ingredients list, you've still got mixed beans, cooked whole grain brown rice, tomato puree. Yeah.
How does it compare with the stuff you normally eat?
Presentation wise, it takes a bit of getting used to. Taste wise, it is as good as anything you get from an own brand supermarket ready meal, but you do pay a bit more for having it in this format.
How much more?
I think this is a £5, which seems a little bit much when you can get a chilli. A nice chilli's like £3 and you can get like a value chilli for like £1 or 1.50 or something, especially if you get the freezer. But then if you go to the freezer, it's not going to last you up a mountain. So the compromises you're making to get this up a mountain in a rucksack and cooked in that weird contraption are sacrifices that are worth making. It tastes fine.
Have one more taste and sum it up, and then we'll finish that one.
So one more go. Ow! Oh god, that is hot actually. I don't know anything about it. If you're going up a mountain and you got some money, that will cook whatever. Cooks it bloody well. As good as any probably quicker than any microwave almost. Yeah, just close up of the food. One last mouthful. The sauce is it's just nice. The sauce is rich and flavourful. It's got the right amount of spice. It's probably a little bit too, if you don't like spicy you won't like it. But yeah, it's a good chilli. If I'd bought that in a supermarket as normal, I wouldn't notice any difference between that and any other chilli. That's good chilli.
Alright. Possible. Just see if anybody else wants to taste and to be in the video. Do you want to ask Adeline if she wants to come in and she can have a razz on it?
How old are you again, Adeline?
13.
30. So this is a 13-year-old who likes normal food, who would never think of eating food out of a packet. Tell us what you think.
Do you normally like chili?
Yes. It tastes like a normal chili.
You sound surprised.
I am surprised. I thought it would be bad. It's quite spicy.
He's got a kick.
It's got a kick. It's got a good taste to it. I've had worse chilies.
Can you tell it's a vegetarian?
No, not really.
Oh.
Only slightly by the texture because it's a little less chewy than meat, but you can't tell it's not meat.
Another taste?
I could eat this whole thing. I don't think.
Really?
Yeah. I like food, like you said.
So if you were reviewing it then, how many stars would you give it? Like out of 10? 10 stars means the best chili you've ever had.
An 8.
It's good score. Good score.
I like it.
Right, so this one's now stopped cooking. So we're going to have... By the way, you've had some chilli off camera, haven't you, Dave?
I did.
And what did you think? Did you agree with me and Adeline?
It is really good. If it was on a plate, then you'd think that it was
A normal chilli, but because you're eating it out of a plastic
because you're
packet...
eating it out of a plastic, you expect it to be bad,
Yeah.
but it's not.
So 3 thumbs up. Cool. Brilliant. Right, let's see what this is like. I wasn't ready for that. This is going to be interesting actually, because rather than being... This is just one big block... Fuck me, it's hot. That's one big block. And again, he's using a big knife, and you don't need to because it's got easy peel, but you know, Dave is Dave. So sticky toffee pudding. Let's have a look. Oh god. Well, it's certainly sticky. It's all claggy. Oh, I don't know if... I mean, that is... I don't know how well that's shown on camera, but it just looks like a... The last time I saw something that colour and in that shape was a tin of cat food. It doesn't smell like it. It smells like sticky toffee pudding. The smell is great. What do you think, Adeline? Does it smell good?
Yeah.
So, let's try it. Oh, it is hot. That cooking thing is incredible. Right. Oh, as you can see, it's a very dense looking cake in there. I've got too much. I'm going to chop it off a bit more. Because if I put that in my mouth, I'm going to burn it. Yeah, I mean, it's not much to look at. The sauce is a proper sticky toffee pudding sauce. That is a good sauce. The cake, or the pudding, isn't quite what I would consider. It's more of a proper pudding. It tastes that kind of sort of stodgy, dense. It's not like a sticky toffee pudding you normally get where it's a cake covered in sticky toffee sauce. It's a proper, like, I can't think how to describe it, but you can kind of see in the texture there. Like, that is solid matter. That isn't, there's no air in that. That is just, yeah, it's a solid lump of clag. I mean, if that was on Bake Off, that would be called a soggy bottom, middle and top. Like, I mean, it's all right. Maybe I'm expecting too much from it. I'm just looking at the ingredients because it tastes like it might have suet in it, but I don't think it does. Oh yeah, vegetarian suet. So it's a proper suet pudding. Now I'm expecting it to be a proper suet pudding. I'll be less harsh because it does taste like a suet. But I was expecting a cake with sauce. Let's have another slice because I love sticky toffee pudding normally when it's a cake. Yeah. Yeah. It's not great, it's not brilliant, but again, stuck up a mountain. It's a good substitute for sod all. And if you're actually just in a shop and you fancy a different sort of cake for once, I'd probably just say buy a normal sticky toffee pudding from Sainsbury's. Right, so Adeline, you're going to have a bit now. Tell us what you think. What do you think about it looks?
It looks like the stuff that you get from primary school.
Primary school, okay.
Yeah.
Been a long time since I was in primary school.
Oh.
What do you think? I can't tell from your face whether it's really good or really bad. Or is it both?
The taste is fine to me.
Yeah.
It's the texture is like jelly.
Yeah, it's like a sort of stodgy kind of...
Jelly.
But not a smooth jelly.
No, chunky jelly.
Chunky sort of like, yeah.
But this, like, the sauce is really good.
The sauce is good, yeah.
I mean, I could, once again, eat the whole thing.
Even though it's not the best texture.
Mm-mm.
Do you want to try some, Dave? No answer from Dave.
It's like jelly, isn't it?
What do you think? Oh, don't.
The taste is delish.
I see what you mean. Yeah, it you bite down expecting there to be resistance.
Yes, yeah.
There's no resistance. Your teeth just kind of fall through, and then the next thing that your teeth come in contact with is your other teeth.
Would I be right in saying that the flavour is all the sauce and the actual pudding is just there to provide you with texture, so you're just not drinking a sauce?
Well, I would agree with you if there was texture, but it just tastes like an invisible food. Like there should be food there. Like there should be texture, but it just disappears in your mouth like jelly.
Yeah.
Like it just disappears. It just vanishes, and then before you know it, you're like, ah.
So it kind of actually lives up to, like, in terms of what you'd expect in a packet of, like...
Yes, it has the flavour of sticky toffee pudding.
It's what you would... No, but like, if you went to a survival shop and saw this on the shelf, it lives up to the expectations you'd have from this, but doesn't pass beyond that like the chili did.
No, it's really good. It's really good.
Yeah.
It tastes like a sticky toffee pudding.
Yeah.
It's just surprising when you put your first bite in. You expect the texture to match the taste. And it tastes like a sticky toffee pudding, so you expect the texture to be a sticky toffee pudding, but the texture is that of meh.
Yeah, okay. So out of 10?
6.
6?
I was going to say 6.
6?
6 or 7.
I was going to say 5 or 6. I'm going to go 6, seeing as everyone else has gone 6-ish. 6. And then the chili... 8?
Yeah, 8.
8.
I'm agreeing.
I'll go... Oh, God, I'm tempted almost to go 9. No, I'm going to go 8. I think 8.
All right.
Cool.
But we are comparing this to a regular sticky toffee pudding that has been baked in an oven and taken hours. And
yes, which you can't take up a mountain.
Yeah, exactly. So we're comparing it to that. So compared to any other sticky toffee pudding that you might be able to take up a mountain, there's probably a 10.
Okay. So let's just say, compared to any other sticky toffee pudding that you'd eat in your home, buy the ones that you'd normally expect to eat in your home. But if you're up a mountain, then buy that. Cool. That's a good enough recommendation. It's what it's designed for. So yeah, cool. So with that in mind, that's all right. I don't even know where the chili's gone, but that was good. And this was incredible. I've not seen anything like this. So if you're camping, get one of these because you'll be able to cook anything. Oh, there we go. There's the chili. So yeah. So that was all right. That was surprisingly good. And that thing's incredible. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.